Okay, so it's a new year, so I wanted to kind of let everybody know what what we're going to be planning for 2022. Um, Basically, I want to get back to my roots. I did a whole lot of camping, different types of camping before I got into hammock camping. Starting with back in the 70s, camping in them big old heavy canvas tents and everything. Um, and then getting into backpacking and a lot of survival stuff. Just walking out in the woods like this and being able to live out there. Um, uh, Backpacking all over the place, regular camping, newer, better tents, all that kind of stuff. And then getting into hammocks, a lot of stuff at kayak camping, just a lot of stuff in between. Uh, and um, Starting a business making hammocks, I knew it was a very niche market, and a bad business plan, to be honest. But I wanted to be able to provide custom stuff for people, and doing it with the hammocks was a way to do that. That was fairly easy. Um, but and we're still gonna be making hammocks, but I want to get back into. I want to make stuff that people can use no matter what type of camping that they're doing, and even maybe if they're just hunting or just doing something outdoors or whatever. Even if they're not an outdoors person, maybe they could use some of the gear that we're making. But so some things like simple things like I made this little. This is some of my stuff. I used some of this Prime One fabric. I made a little zippered ditty bag. I got stuff in here like all kinds of stuff. I got stuff to clean my glasses. I got tenacious tape. I got a little bit of cordage. I got all kinds of little odds and ends things in this little zippered ditty bag. Um, I have this simple drawstring bag, and I keep my personal hygiene stuff all in here. Toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, wet wipes, all that kind of stuff in there. And then I made this roll top bag. This roll top bag out of Dyneema. It's got my power bank and my cords for my phone and camera and all that kind of stuff to charge it up. That kind of stuff anybody can use. You don't have to be in a hammock to be able to use that. This will do two things. It will help us to have a wider market, which is better for the business. But more importantly for me, there'd be more people enjoying the outdoors and using our equipment to do it, and that means a lot to me. The personal satisfaction of knowing that in some way, shape, or form we've helped somebody to get out there and enjoy life. So that's one thing we're going to do. Not just those type of bags, but a lot of other things along those lines. And you're going to see soon we're going to start making ridge lines for tarps. We've already done a few here and there, but we're going to start making a variety of styles of ridge lines. And there'll be ridge lines for hammock tarps, or if you just want a tarp camp, just using a tarp as your shelter and you're sleeping on the ground, or ridge lines that bushcrafters can use to the ridge line to hang their tarps. So you'll see that, and then we're going to start making hex tarps. The hex tarps, of course, they could be used for hammock camping, but they could also be used like if you're out with your family on a picnic and you want a tarp to put over to provide shade for your picnic table or something. Depending on the situation, you might be able to string it up for that. Or if you just wanted to use it and just camp out, sleeping on the ground, and use the tarp as a shelter. From there, we'll be making some bushcrafting tarps. And what I mean by bushcrafting tarps, I'm not going to get into the canvas and all that kind of stuff, but tarps with lots of attachment points, tie-out points, so that you can make the tarps into different configurations to set it up. A lot of bushcrafting stuff, people do that. I was bushcrafting before it even became a thing, before there was even a name for it. So doing that, and then as the summer goes along, then we're going to start providing winter tarps and everything. We're trying to do it seasonally. There's no sense in starting out making winter tarps when spring's going to be here in a few minutes as fast as time flies. So start out with the hex tarp, getting people ready for spring with the hex tarps and the bushcrafting tarps, and then go into the winter tarps. We're going to make the ridge lines first because that way we have them as options. When you order your tarp, you could order one of those type of ridge lines. But in the meantime, if somebody just needed a new ridge line for their tarp, then we'd have them available. So we're going to be doing the bags, the tarps, ridge lines, a lot of that different stuff, just to open up the market, make us, give us a bigger market to sell to, but also give us a bigger market of people that we can provide gear for, so they can get out there and do their thing. And our YouTube channel, I've been making a lot of videos on, not a lot, I started out with the YouTube channel where all it was a way, like if I live in Southern Illinois, if somebody from Texas ordered a custom hammock, I made a video of it so that they could see all the features of it and everything and make sure everything was right before I shipped it out. That was the whole intent of our YouTube channel. But we found over time that we've been drawing in other customers and making people more aware of us through our YouTube channel, so we started expanding it. I've started putting some camping videos out there. I got one coming out January 6th that I think is a good one because me and my dog, we had a good time out there, but and great scenery. But start making the videos. I followed the advice on YouTube. Everybody kept saying, you want to start making videos, don't wait till the perfect video to start posting stuff because you'll never get anything to post it. Just start posting videos and then they'll get better over time. I think mine are getting a little bit better. I've learned a lot, some videos I've sat through and watched and I made it and I didn't even like watching it, so I'm getting better. But so we're starting to use the camping videos because a couple things. Now I have that memory permanently with me and my dog out there camping and everything. I can watch it anytime. In the videos, I'm able to tag stuff like we were at the Garden of the Gods in the Shawnee National Forest, and so I was able to tag all them things so other people can see us and might find out about our business that wouldn't have otherwise. So that's another good thing about it. I'm making a couple other random types of videos. I won't be doing a lot of them, but I did a short video on navigation. I just finished up a few minutes ago. There's a couple reasons I did that. One of the reasons was that's another way to reach it. I could tag other things and stuff and then reach more people that wouldn't normally know about us. So we're expanding the business that way using our YouTube channel. So that's why if you look at our early videos, it's just custom hammocks, and then we're kind of expanding into other things. So hopefully you guys subscribe and watch that. I mean, if you're watching this video, you've obviously found our channel, so hopefully you'll subscribe, like our videos, comment. Any of that kind of stuff helps out the algorithm. It helps us get our videos suggested more, which helps us to make more people aware of us, which helps to grow the business, which helps me to be able to quit my current job and go into this full-time, and it helps to make me a very happy camper. So if you want to help a brother out, man, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And that's another thing too, reaching people. When we were just making hammocks, there's a lot of people that would have liked to support our business, but even if they were camping and stuff, but if they didn't hammock camp, I don't want to sell somebody like a hammock or anything if they're not going to use it and they're just buying it to be nice, but making other gear that maybe they could actually use and be, you know, really happy and motivated about buying. You know, that's kind of cool. So but that's our year right now, standing here in January of 2022. That's what we hope for our year to look like. I don't know, we'll find out as time goes on, but that's our timeline. We're going to start making different types of bags, different types of little things. If you have anything in mind, any custom stuff that you want, maybe you want a custom holder that will hold a pencil and a drill bit, you know, we could probably do that for you. But if you got any custom stuff you want, let us know. We're going to start making the bags. We're going to start making the ridge lines, the hex tarps, bushcraft tarps, the winter tarps. I made my winter tarp. I've made a couple tarps for myself, but I made my winter tarp back in July, August, September, somewhere around in there. I've been using that, and I am loving that thing, man. That thing is, not only is it sexy because it's got the hex cam pattern and everything, but it is really nice. You'll start seeing more of that in videos and pictures and stuff. I wanted to kind of tweak everything and make sure everything was the way I wanted it before I started posting a lot about it, but you'll start seeing that real soon. I gotta get out of here. Got a million things to do. I'm on vacation right now. I gotta hurry up and start enjoying my vacation. And so that's it. Hope you guys all have a good year. And thanks for your support. Thanks for watching the video. You know, yeah, all that stuff, man. Liking the videos, you know, hitting the like button, making a comment, subscribing, following us on Facebook and Instagram, or Facebook or Instagram, and then hitting the like button on those comments, leaving a comment, all that stuff. It really does help, and it doesn't cost anything. And you know, we started out like if you look at our Facebook page, it says we started out with $100 and a dream, and so we have no marketing budget or anything like that. It's just me and my wife, and anything that you could do along those lines would definitely help us out, and we would definitely appreciate it, and it would help us to reach our longer term goals of being a self-sufficient, self-sustaining business that, you know, we could provide a living for our family with, you know. So any of that stuff would be much appreciated. Keep watching, and hopefully you guys will be rooting us on and encouraging us as time goes on. Thanks.